associate banks of State Bank grew. All the associate banks were started by the Maharajas of the erstwhile princely states. These rulers had tremendous commitment to the welfare needs of their people. The establishment of these princely banks shows their vision and concern for their subjects, and serving agriculture, trade and industry. These banks handle currency, public debt, foreign exchange, thus fostering growth and development in their states. These banks enjoyed royal patronage till India was constituted as sovereign, democratic country on getting independence. State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur. Bank of Jaipur was founded by Sri Padmapat Singhania in February 1943. Bank of Bikaner was founded in December 1944 by another visionary, Sri Rao Bahadur Seth. These banks served in Rajasthan region. The two banks represent fiery zeal and uncanny enterprise for which the land of Rajasthan is famous all over the world. Both banks merged and formed the present SBBJ. Hyderabad State Bank was founded on 5th April 1942 by His Highness the Nizam VII as central banking institution to the erstwhile Nizam's government. Mercantile Bank Limited was merged into Hyderabad State Bank on 1st April 1953. On 1st April 1956, when Reserve Bank of India took over the Hyderabad State Bank, the name was changed as State Bank of Hyderabad. Present head office building was inaugurated on 27 June 1955 by His Excellency Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the then President of India. Mysore State Bank was founded in the year 1913 by the engineering statesman Sir Mokshagundam Visvesvaraya, and the bank enjoyed the royal patronage of Maharaja Chamaraja Wadiyar of erstwhile Mysore State. His Highness Bhupender Singh Maharaja of Patiala State, a great visionary, founded the Patiala State Bank in the year 1917. The head office of the bank moved into the present building in 1948. In the year 1948, smaller banks of the adjoining princely states of Faridkot, Kalsia and Jind were merged with Patiala State Bank. Travancore Bank was formed on 12/9/1945. It enjoyed the patronage of erstwhile Maharaja of Travancore. It became a scheduled bank in 1946 and was authorized to deal in foreign exchange business in 1947 itself. Recommended the Constitution of State Bank of India to take over Imperial Bank of India and amalgamation with it of all these princely state banks to create one strong integrated state-sponsored, state-patronized commercial banking institution with an effective branch spread all over whole of the country. Accordingly, State Bank of India was constituted in 1955. The merger of princely state banks with the State Bank of India was dropped. Thereafter, an ad hoc committee of Reserve Bank of India recommended that these state associate banks be converted into subsidiaries of State Bank of India. The Government of India accepted the recommendations of the ad hoc committee and enacted State Bank of India Subsidiary Banks Act 1959, making all these banks as subsidiaries to State Bank of India. Their status at central banks was reduced. They were directed to confine their operation in traditional areas, only resulting in lopsided and stunted growth. After nationalization of banks in 1969, within 5 to 6 years, many of those banks which were far smaller and pygmies in size when compared to these banks stole a march over them by wide margin, both in terms of network of branches and volume of business. Time and opportunities lost during that period did dwell on the associate banks very severely. These harsh notes evoked emotional feelings in the members and set the orchestra for the symphony. The Symphony of ABOA, Associate Banks Officers Association, emerged on the scene. The working hours for officers were long and arduous, stretching into late nights. Even getting a day's leave was at the mercy of the management. No wage negotiations, no bipartite meetings. Officers' class was the worst sufferer as workmen organized themselves into militant trade unions and directed their fury against management towards individual officers. Officers were subjected to exploitation on both fronts. To face this ugly situation, officers started movement. They started organizing as Officers' Guild, as staff assistants or junior officers to face this exploitation. Finally, these gatherings were streamlined into the formation of Officers' Association on 26 November 1967 under the dynamic leadership of late Sri B.N. Sharma, the founder, General Secretary, and got registered as a trade union at Hyderabad.
Associate Bank Officers Mitrulara Samaraniki Sayyantu Mundu Kurike Udyogullara Mana Samasyala Sadhanakai Jeng Sairanuda Kadalirava Janda Nida Rajigavara Rajiga Samaraniki Sayandam Rajigavara Rajiga Janda Nida Rajigavara Rajiga Samaraniki Sayandam Rajigavara Rajiga Janda Nida Rajigavara Rajiga Samaraniki Sayandam Rajigavara Rajiga Don't stop. Don't stop.
It was inaugurated by Sri Gurumurthy, the then Industrial Minister for the state. The words of the chief guest, Sri Gurumurthy, are relevant.
I do not know why they have to call this subsidiary. The very name subsidiary itself connotes subservience, something less in stature and less in importance. In a free and democratic country where equal opportunities are provided and equal status and equal emoluments are given for work, the word subsidiary gives an inferior complex. That is at the very base of the thing which is troubling the officer staff of the subsidiary banks.
Well said, befitting the moods of the members. To put an end to the element of slavery in the subsidiary nature, a resolution was passed in the Foundation Conference, the merger of all associate banks into State Bank of India. But the State Bank of India could not visualize the strength of the subsidiary banks and did not respond and procrastinated the decision.
प्रिय साथियों, ABOA एसोसिएट बैंक ऑफिसर एसोसिएशन, यह नाम अपने आप में एक ताकत है। दोस्तों, बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री में बहुत सारी ऐसी सुविधाएं जो कि किसी और बैंक में नहीं थी, एसोसिएट बैंक ऑफिसर एसोसिएशन ने अपने बैंक में अपने ऑफिसरों के लिए लाया और इसका जो लीडरशिप रहा है वो बैंकिंग ट्रेड यूनियन के इतिहास में वो एक स्टार्स की तरह है। जब भी कहीं बात होती थी, चाहे वो आईबैक लेवल पे हो, फेडरेशन लेवल पे हो, हमारे लीडर्स की जो वाइब्रेंसी थी, जो उनकी मिलिटेंसी थी, उसकी चर्चा होती थी। लोग कहते थे कि देखो एसोसिएट बैंक में ये सुविधा मिल रही है। उन्होंने अपने मैनेजमेंट के साथ सिर्फ लड़ाई करके नहीं, बल्कि जो उनकी निगोशिएशन स्किल है, उस निगोशिएशन स्किल के तहत बातचीत करके मैनेजमेंट के साथ अपने साथी भाइयों के लिए, अपने साथी ऑफिसरों के लिए वो चीजें ली हैं जो कि कहीं और नहीं थी। और हमारा उदाहरण लेकर के उन्होंने अपने बैंकों में ये चीजें लागू करी। दोस्तों, आपको याद होगा बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री में शायद पहली बार लेट सिटिंग वो हमारे एसोसिएट बैंक में हुआ। दोस्तों, इवन की जो क्लोजिंग के टाइम में दूसरे बैंक में 250-500 रुपए होते थे, उस समय भी हमारे लीडर्स ने अपने स्ट्रगल, अपने जो उनकी स्किल थी निगोशिएटिंग स्किल, उस स्किल के बदौलत उन्होंने एक हैंडसम रिवार्ड अपने ऑफिसरों के लिए लाया। कोई भी फाइनेंशियल कॉम्पनसेशन जो होता है, वो मैं ये नहीं कहता कि हमारे ऑफिसर उसके लिए काम करते हैं, लेकिन ये उसकी एक पहचान होती है, उसको एक एक्नॉलेजमेंट मिलता है कि यस, हमने जो काम किया है, हमारे जो मैनेजमेंट है, हमारे जो बैंक है, हमारा जो बैंक है, उसने इसको एक्नॉलेजमेंट किया। हमारी जो ये परंपरा रही है अच्छे लीडरों की, वो उसमें ये सरदार अमर सिंह जी, श्री जेडी शुक्ला जी, श्री बस्सी जी, श्री जगपत राव जी, इन सबों का एक विशेष योगदान रहा है। आज की लीडरशिप में श्री हर्षा जी, श्री बाली जी, ये अपने आप में जो गैलेक्सी ऑफ लीडरशिप है ट्रेड यूनियन बैंक, ट्रेड यूनियन में, उसमें इनकी एक अपनी पहचान है। इसी के साथ मैं एक बार फिर आप सबको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और आप लोगों को एक बार फिर से हमारे साथ मिलके बोलिए, ABOA जिंदाबाद, ABOA जिंदाबाद, ABOA जिंदाबाद। थैंक यू।
Our association has been continuously attending to the needs of the membership and works part, which always keeping the bank's interest in forefront, as stated in our mission statement. Our association aims to achieve through constructive cooperation with the management.
The aims of the ABOA, I felt I was hearing the version of the management. Customer service, only thing that was left out was non-performing assets. Maybe because ABOA considers all its members as performing assets.
Our association aims to achieve through constructive cooperation with the management, maximum efficiency in banking operations, high quality customer service, development of human resources, modernization of systems and procedures, prevention of wasteful expenditure and frauds, and to generate stable and harmonious industrial relations. We as an organization are held in high esteem in management circle and trade union circles on account of the constructive role being played as a responsible managerial trade union.
One good thing with these premises is that you must have seen a super bazaar downstairs. So you can actually bank here while you come for shopping. That is the facility available, and there is a lot of parking. In the heart of the city, you will never get this kind of a parking anywhere. And it has come to a wonderful sprawling premises. Now we can extend our facilities all over the world, across the world. We are on par with any of those foreign banks when it comes to giving any kind of service. We are really happy for inaugurating this premises today in the hands of our managing director.
The unit runs a cooperative credit society for the benefit of the membership, owns and maintains guest houses to improve the personal resource of membership. Workshops and training programs are being conducted. Our association is playing a key role in strengthening the office's movement in our state.
Associate Banks Officers Association is a socially conscious organization, and it has never lagged behind in giving back its share to the society. To fulfill its social obligations, ABOA has organized several health camps, blood donation camps, eye camps, and have generously donated to various noble causes, such as lending a helping hand to the physically challenged, and many more issues concerning the welfare of the society. With the merger of State Bank of Saurashtra with SBI in the year 2008, and with the merger of State Bank of Indore with State Bank of India in the year 2010, the strength of associate banks has been reduced to 5. The number 5 signifies many important things. Panchendriyas, 5 sense organs, through which we perceive the great universe. Panchapranas, the five vital airs. Our associate banks has all these elements blended into one, and the Associate Banks Officers Association, with its large committed membership, stands like a solid rock, unshaken by the adversities and challenges, always looking forward with its ever-optimistic approach, serving the officers' community. 5. Associate banks, with its strong fundamentals and deep penetration, has made significant strides in all spheres of business, has lent vigor to the State Bank Group, and therefore is a force to reckon with. The 5 strong arms of associate banks are holding the logo of State Bank Group aloft, flying high in full bloom.
The banking space now, where today the cabinet gave the green signal to the merger plan of SBI and its 5 associate banks. The associate banks which will be merged with the State Bank are State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Travancore, State Bank of Patiala and State Bank of Hyderabad. The banking behemoth post the merger will have a network of over 24,000 branches and will be employing over 270,000 people.
I would also like to use this opportunity to welcome all of the customers of these 5 associate banks. We intend to take extremely good care of all of them. I would also like to welcome all of the people who are employed in these 5 associates. We look forward to welcoming them into the SBI fold. And we do believe that we are creating a very strong and a bank with a lot of strength as well as a lot of cutting-edge technology, which will be fully prepared for the kind of competition that we expect in the future. Well, at this point of time, really speaking, there are no wage-related issues. As you know, and the Finance Minister has also asserted yesterday that the wages that people receive as of this point of time will all be protected. All of the associate bank people will be offered the wage package that our people have for the relevant grades. It's up to them to either accept that or retain whatever package they have right now. They actually have a choice to do that. So I do not think there will be any wage related changes.
కాళరాతిరిలోన కాంతిక రాజసూయాధ్వరమునే జరిపెరా కత్తులలోన చిత్రమైన శాంతికి తానే వేద స్వరముగా పలికెరా.
State Bank of Hyderabad! State Bank of Hyderabad! Greetings to you, comrades. While our associate banks, it may be Mysore Bank or SBH or SBT or SBBJ, or it may also be State Bank of Patiala. While our associate banks is like our mother, taking care and nurturing us over the years into responsible and responsive citizens of the country, our beloved trade union, Associate Banks Officers Association, has been providing us the necessary security and confidence to work with the bank for our country. ABOA, formed in the year 1967, in its golden jubilee year of formation, has taken due care of our requirements, all our necessities, all our entitlements and our eligibilities. Above all, ABOA has facilitated a service condition filled with dignity and respect. I take this opportunity to salute on behalf of all the comrade members of ABOA, to salute ABOA. ABOA Zindabad. Long live our unity. Thank you.
ABOA Unit SBT is known for most militant unit of ABOA and has won the hearts of the officers with the dedication and commitment shown towards the officer community. ABOA Unit SBT has its unique way of functioning. We aim to reach out the grassroots level and encourage and ensure our members' involvement in all trade union activities. Regular area meetings at important centers and quality cluster meetings for small clusters of 5 to 10 branches are conducted to interact with the membership directly. Apart from trade union activity, we also do a lot of welfare activities for the society and for our members. We have shown our mettle for the organ donation campaign in which we collected more than 8,000 donors. The Social Security scheme is a unique one which provides financial assistance of Rs 5 lakhs to the family of any officer who happened to die while in service. Trabos, our education society, which was earlier running a school, is now planning to set up an Institute of Management Studies, and the construction work of the administrative complex consisting of classrooms, auditorium and guest rooms is underway. We also conduct an All India 2020 cricket tournament every year in fond memory of our former leader, Comrade N.S. Muralidharan Nair. We have also mooted housing societies all over the country to provide good housing at lesser rates to our members. Our official publication Connecting Link is acclaimed as one of the best in the industry. Thank you.
Dear comrades, today as I address you all, my mind and heart are shared with mixed sentiments of sorrow as well as delight. Sorrow because with the acquisition of associate banks by the State Bank of India on 1st April 2017, the glorious journey of ABOA was abruptly brought to an end. While I feel happy to share with you all that despite ABOA being disbanded, the members have shown their solidarity to come again within the ambit of ISBOF. It gives me immense pride and pleasure as I evoke the old memories. The ABOA and its members, while showing their unity, strength and solidarity, stood together through thick and thin and achieved several milestones like creation of the post of CGMs and other higher management grades in associate banks, which undoubtedly paved way for higher promotion opportunities of associate banks officials. Today, when the ABOA has been formally wound up to merge into ISBOF, I am sure the spirit of unison will continue as hitherto. I call upon all my comrades to once again mobilize all their vigor and strength and come on the fore to show their solidarity. We were one and we shall be one. I wish all my comrades the very best for their inning that they are going to play in the State Bank of India.
To quote from an inspirational song from great poet Sahir Ludhianvi, साथी हाथ बढ़ाना, एक अकेला तक जाए तो मिलकर बोझ उठाना. Everyone should join hands for common endeavor. If the burden is too heavy for an individual, it should be borne collectively, and with the collective wisdom, unity and strength, any adversity can be overcome. Well, good morning, comrades. Today we have gathered here to write an epilogue for the end of the journey of ABOA. If only SBI management was to consider the demand of ABOA in its foundation conference for the merger of 7 associate banks with itself. And if only wisdom was to dawn on SBI management and government combined, that these associate banks were suffering from what is termed as geographical concentration risk then. Perhaps we will not be meeting here today to bid a poignant farewell to ABOA. Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now comes the time after 50 long years of our foundation conference to redeem our pledges. During ABOA's journey, it has witnessed many twists and turns and has undergone vicissitudes of its times by embarking upon a demand of cross-merger of associate banks from the shackles of the corporate slavery of SBI. In fact, we have even demanded delinking it completely. Thereafter, at the clarion call of the United Forum of Bank Unions, ABOA took a position to oppose acquisitions, consolidation, convergence and mergers in the banking industry. Naturally, we have also opposed the acquisition of associate banks with SBI, keeping their demand of cross-merger of associate banks as a back burner. But then aspirations of many members in favor of acquisition, ABOA at its Jaipur conference resolved to have a negotiated acquisition. A journey through 5 decades of glorious existence, with eventful milestones, trials, tribulations and triumphs, the saga of Associate Bank Officers Association will go down in history, chronicled by sacrifices, sustained struggles for emotional and economic well-being of officers. But the indomitable spirit of ABOA should continue to epitomize Mahaprasthana, the long journey. It is said that Rolling Stone gathers no mass. But ABOA's strong, militant, vibrant and cohesive leadership has enriched itself and matured over a period of time, picking up an experience of being in the helm of the independent banks, initiated a new beginning of a journey with its integration into respective circle associations, adding real mass and muscle with 30,000 officers into All India State Bank Officers Federation. Woes and unfulfilled tasks of on-par treatment will remain and continue alongside the federations. Momentous occasion of the inaugural session of the Extraordinary Central Council meeting to bring down the curtains of ABOA down. Without hesitation or demur, I can aver that with the matured leadership of Comrade Thomas Franco and Comrade Sudarshan at the helm of affairs, together we will be able to surmount all kinds of onslaughts of management and government combined resolutely. With added vigor and strength, 30,000 officers are going to come into All India State Bank Officers Federation to guide the destinies of bank officers movement, not only in State Bank of India, but also in the entire banking industry in this country. Thank you.
చుక్కలోకెక్కినాడు చక్కనోడు ఎప్పటికీ ఎవ్వరికి చిక్కనోడు చుక్కలోకెక్కినాడు చక్కనోడు ఎప్పటికీ ఎవ్వరికి చిక్కనోడు
కౌసల్యా సుప్రజా రామ పూర్వా సంధ్యా ప్రవర్తతే उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमान्धिकम्